Hi, hello. I'm here in my kitchen. Fell in there, into that. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm Christine. This is my channel. Is this how I'm gonna start this? Well, I've been trying to post on YouTube for forever, and today I decided we're done, and I'm gonna discuss why. Well, not done. I'm saying we're starting. Opposite of done, but we're done finding excuses, avoiding things, waiting for the right moment, just like trying to make things perfect. And this is an era, a time of my life where I'm committing to imperfect action, and that is more profitable in my life than holding on and procrastinating and waiting for the right proper moment. So this is me in my kitchen. I just had a late breakfast, trying to recalibrate my circadian rhythm right now because I really messed it up. I was going to sleep every day, like earliest 3:30 a.m. Like not intentionally. I did not want to do that. It's funny, I think one of my housemates is about to walk in. That's very funny. Hello.
What's up? How's it going?
I was filming something.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Wait,
What's the video?
I'm starting my vlogging journey here.
Just like, what's up, YouTube? My name's Christine. Today we're just gonna talk about what I did this morning.
Yes, actually, in my first clip, I filmed this. It fell into that.
No, into the
Yes.
eggs and.
I'm hoping the audio is still okay.
Coffee.
Well, I'll finish recording this segment later, but
Just an interruption. It's fine. I'm sorry.
okay, so we're back. This endeavor is I want to document parts of my life, the musings and thoughts and different things. And I think this is a fun way to keep myself accountable with the things that I want to go after. And yeah, I want to document, why do I keep saying that? Document this journey and this process, and just let people into this experience. And so many of my friends, I've been talking to them about this and talking to them about YouTube, and it's just so sweet to have so many supportive people in my life, and they're really all encouraging this. And I have been a fan of YouTube for so long. I've been an OG on YouTube on the regular since probably 2008, okay? I've been rocking with this app for almost 20 years. That's crazy. But I've been regularly watching vlogs since I was in middle school. I'm 27, so do the math of how long that has been. And I, back in 2020, started recording vlogs. And back in 2018, if you see that, I was posting videos, but I was always just really wanting to do vlogs. And I recorded multiple vlogs in 2020 and never posted them. And it was just always like something wasn't perfect, something wasn't right. And then I was too concerned about how I looked in the clips or what I was saying, or if I sounded smart enough, or I sounded funny enough or interesting. And I feel this invitation to just start and let it get better as I go. But the constant waiting and holding something back, and because I want it to be perfect and I want to craft every piece, has been literally paralyzing me from pursuing anything creatively. Like, there are so many things that I've been working on, even music. That's my main thing, what I'm most passionate about. And I have been so stuck and feeling so paralyzed with my music because it's just like, it's never good enough. I'm never good enough. I'm never skilled enough. Like, it's just all of these different things. And I just feel like there's no more time to waste. I put some videos earlier this year that talked about it, but at the end of last year, I had a pretty gnarly concussion So a little TBI. And actually throughout this year had hit my head multiple additional times. So I'm still recovering from that, but just seeing how much time that took from my life, like being sick in bed. I already deal with some chronic illness things. And then in addition to recovering from the brain injury, it was just so much happening. And I just don't want to waste any more time. And nothing will ever be perfect. And I will never be perfect. I'll never look good in every clip. I won't sound probably funny in every clip. I won't sound smart or interesting in every clip, but maybe I'll catch some moments that I am. Maybe I'll find some people that like this and want to be a part of this journey. Maybe if I could help anybody like have another like additional like accountability partner to be like, hey, we're doing this together. Like if there's things you've been putting off, things you've been passionate about, whether it's creative pursuits or business or different things that you've been putting off, let's do it together. It's not the beginning of the year. I really wanted to start at like January, let's go. And then my health just like really plummeted for a bit. So that's why there was a brief, it's like 6 months. 6 months and no videos, but I'm here again. And I want to do this for real now. So here we go. And I'm gonna include actually, maybe I started, I don't know. Anyway, this is it. So I told you guys that I was having like really, I told you guys that I was having a hard time with pulling out my iced coffee. Cheers. I made a second decaf one because I just enjoy the art, it's so pretentious. The like experience of just like sipping on a coffee is very good. It's very fun. So I told you guys that I was having issues with my circadian rhythm, that I had severely messed it up, fudged it up pretty gnarly, and I'm working on fixing it. I've been going to sleep like earliest at 3 a.m. Last night I fell asleep at like 1:30, so we're getting better, and I woke up at 8:30 today. Really did not want to get out of bed, but I did. And I'm working on as well, which this feels funny to say looking at a camera, but I'm working on as well, just like transitioning my life and endeavors as much as possible into analog mediums. So what I'm thinking is like when I wake up, like being on my phone first thing, like horrible. And a lot of times my memory is a little interesting from the like injuries and stuff. So what I do, I'm grabbing this up in here, sorry. So what I've been doing is like to see what's happening with the day, I like look on my phone to like get a grid of what's going on. So instead I'm trying to have a journal right beside my bed. So I'm able to look at that instead. I'm actually looking at buying a brick. I don't know if you guys know about that. It's a big thing with like a lot of my friends and my church community here, but we used to keep it at my old house. We had one and we had it on our fridge. It's like a little brick, little block. And what it does is you, you can download an app on your phone and lock apps. And the only way you can unlock the app is if you go and tap your phone on the brick. Like you can't just like put a password, because I have time limits on my phone and it's just not working. So yeah, I want to do that so that when I go to bed, it's just like, there is no way that I can access any social media unless I physically get up and tap in the kitchen. And that whole process will, like, while I'm walking, I'm to realize I'm like, that's not what I want. So I just, I've been really trying to think about like the person that I want to be. Let's move over here. The person that I want to be, like, what does her habits and life and routine, like, what does she look like, you know? I'm not loving the lighting here. There we go. But like, what does her life look like? Like, what does she do? And that sounds like kind of funny, but I mean it more of the way of like, I don't know. I'm a creative person. What does someone that is really prioritizing and steward their creativity look like? like, what does she do? What are her habits? And I'm like, okay, her habits are she's waking up, maybe journaling. Like, I have the Artist Way and I've been wanting to read that, and I know about morning pages. So maybe I wake up and do a brain dump, or I have really, really vivid dreams. So I'm like, maybe I just wake up and start writing. Or she gets out of bed and opens the windows, enjoys the light. Like, I mean, obviously everyone loves sunlight, but I'm like just a big natural light sun girly. So like, does she just wake up and stroll out of bed and go on a walk? Like, what does she do, you know? And then even as I like prepare like my breakfast and stuff, I'm like, okay, this is a great opportunity to listen to music that inspires me while I create a nourishing and good meal. And I like make my little morning oat milk matcha latte, like not matcha, oat milk maple latte. That's weird that I said matcha, but yeah, so I've been just really trying to do that and think about that. And so I'm trying to, my jeans. I'm trying to just like journal all the time, have like journals, pens, and papers readily accessible. I was also doing this for a while too, but instead of like trying to be on my phone in between moments throughout my day, especially if I'm out and about, I've been bringing like a little journal with like some colored pen, and I like switch out the color of the pen regularly. And I'm like, well, if I'm waiting in line somewhere and I really need to occupy my mind, like I really can't just sit with my thoughts or speak to a person around me, I can like doodle something or draw, like write something, or I have a little pocket Bible as well. So I can bring that and like read that as well. Like I feel like I've just made so many excuses for so many different things in my life, and I'm just feeling like really tired and over it. I saw something today that was saying like the things that that you choose not to change, or the things that you don't change, you're choosing. And I think about the habits and different cycles in my life, and if I don't make active decisions to use the agency that like God has given me in my life, if I don't make the conscious choice to do that, I'm actually choosing like the latter, like what I'm experiencing. And there's different things that I'm like, oh, I hate that I do this, and I hate this part of my life, or not hate, maybe that's like a little aggressive, but like I'm not happy with this part of my life, or I'm not feeling this or whatever. And I don't want to keep choosing that, because if I don't make a conscious choice to change it, I'm choosing it, and I don't want to do that. So this is part of that journey of just like documenting that. So I'm drinking my little decaf coffee. I probably also need to drink some water. I have some trace minerals that I'll probably put in some little electrolyte drinks soon. I have a headache, pretty gnarly, but I think it's from the lack of sleep. But I'm gonna take you along on the journey. So speaking of my to-do list, I'm gonna go grab it. So I'm in my room now. This is my so I have a little journal, my favorite color, love her, and I'm just like finding new spots to do this in. Here she is. Do I want to open this on camera and have people look at it? Probably not. I have my work things to do, different I don't know what you would call that. Like I have errands I need to do and work things to do, and I have like kind of a bunch of different jobs right now, so I have different things I need to do. So I'm gonna get this done and let's go. Okay, new angle unlocked in my makeshift closet dresser thing. I actually, before I do my to-do list, I want to actually, before I get out of bed, read a chapter, and this is the Bible. I want to read a chapter, but I think I'm going to do that before I get through my to-do list. So I'm going to grab my laptop. Like, where is my laptop? That is concerning. So, yeah, going to get my stuff to do some work, read this, get the to-do list done. Here we go. Can you see? Is this like, I'm going to learn about lighting. This is my room. Okay, so we're back here again in a new fit because I was hot and the weather changed. Where I live, there's like basically a little microclimate here, and it's unpredictable what the weather is, and now this is what we're working with. So look at the sky, gorgeous, beautiful. Anyway, answering emails, working, doing some stuff right now, but I did get majorly distracted and was on my phone for way too long. So this is me checking in to say, oops. And I don't want the rest of this video being that, oops, I was on my phone, I didn't do anything. So this is helping me. I'm checking in. Okay, back in like 20. Let's go. Hello. So I'm going to ship some Poshmark packages right now. Going to the post office, but I changed again. New angle unlocked also. I kind of like this. I don't like when I'm wearing it all. I feel like I look like a beach bum, but I guess I do live in a little beach town. Lore drop. Ew. I was gonna say I'm gonna cut that out, but maybe I'll leave it. Anyway, let's go. Yup. Here we go. Hi, so I went on a beach walk and I've been doing all sorts of things this afternoon. I'm not very good at vlogging yet. I've been doing all sorts of different things, but I'm at the beach right now. This is in front of my house. Sick. I'm so thankful. Like, this life is so beautiful and just so lovely, and I can't believe it. But yeah, I caught up with my housemates, went on a walk, and then tonight I'm gonna get back to work doing some stuff, but I'm keeping myself accountable and just enjoying this little life. I think I like this little life. Anyway. This spot is open for the sunset. I never come in and this is open. It's kind of a dirty chair, but we're gonna sit in it nonetheless. Are you kidding? It's a rocking chair too. It's a little mile walk from my house. I can't believe it. So, I'm out here for sunset. Gonna watch some surfers down there. There's some surfers over here, and the sun actually just fell behind the horizons, or not the horizon, the mountains. So, are you kidding? Look at that. Thank God. I'm so lucky. So, I'm gonna watch this for a little bit and then walk home.